Jordan Jones. We'll begin with a comment from Coach Sellers. We'll do questions for the student athletes and release them back to the locker room, and then Coach will answer some more questions. Coach Sellers.
All right. Hey, that game is what March Madness is all about. You know, we've seen it over the years. I mean, we get out to a 21-point lead. I thought we played one of our better defensive halves of the year. Guys really paid attention to the scout report. Did a good job in the scout report, and we talked about it in the second half. You can't settle for threes because the same thing happened the other night. We made 10 threes in the first half. And then we got 3-point happy, and then we got the other team, Lemoyne came back. Same thing happened tonight. And then give all the credit to FDU. Coach Castleberry, his team, they did a great job. They did not quit. They kept fighting, down 21. A couple guys could just say, that's it, I'm packing it in and going home. But these guys kept fighting. And in a testament to our guys, I've seen it happen where you take a big lead and then you lose it. We stayed in the play. We stayed in the now. We talked about being in the now. We stayed in the now. And these two guys to my right and left were phenomenal. Dev carried us in the first half, and then Jordan, big free throws down the stretch. So can't say enough about these guys.
Questions for Devin and Jordan.
Devin, career high tonight, 29 points, 7 of 8 shooting from the first half. Just talk about what allowed you to have a big day today.
Just staying aggressive, I guess, on offense. We've been getting a lot of shots up in practice, so I just stuck with it and kept shooting.
Devin, 17 points, first half, 3 for 4 from 3. What was your mentality coming into the game, and then when you hit those couple shots, did it shift, or like, how are you feeling once you hit those?
After I seen the first couple go in, it was just staying in attack mode, staying aggressive, and then just playing with my teammates. That's all.
Devin, can you just kind of speak to your path here? You kind of came from a D2 school, came here. This is kind of what you came here for, right? To play in March and to play in a situation like this.
Yes, sir.
Can you just kind of describe your journey, how you came to Central?
I mean, it was a long journey. I don't know, really.
Jordan, 6 of 6 from the line in overtime. Just how were you able to come up clutch for you guys?
Try to stick to our principles, just do the same thing every day, repetition, work on a lot of free throws throughout our whole practice throughout the week, so just try to stick to what I do.
Guys, what's going through your mind during that last 16 minutes? It seemed like my partner said it would take an hour, and it did. When they were pressed in, it seemed like that second and third pass was the pass that they were trying to get. How did you adjust or try to fight through that pressure?
I could just attest to our team that we always say that we got older guys, so we just try not to get rattled. And it's normal for us to get rattled sometimes, but don't let it happen continuously and just stick to the stuff that we know what to do. So.
Jordan, it seemed like once you got to overtime, you were no longer trying to hang on to something, but you kind of got your aggressiveness back. Is that the way it played out from your view?
We had an early lead, we lost it, and we got another chance to finish the job. So we knew with the 5 minutes that we got what we needed to do to handle business. So that's all that is.
Was it hard not to get deflated when that last shot kind of rattled in and out of it, like you're gonna win it in regulation?
Yeah, I mean it's human to be a little disappointed, but it's gonna be ups and downs, and we got shirts that say nothing easy, as I said before. So we're gonna have ups and downs, like I said. So.
Question there.
Jordan, obviously NEC Player of the Year, but how did it feel in the first half when you still a point guard and everyone was making threes in the beginning? How did it feel?
Feel good. If my team is doing successful, no matter who it is, it feels good. Like the season now, it's a 1-game elimination. You lose, you're done. So any self-driven things that you got going on, it's out the window. It's all team motivated now. So whatever happens, I could have had 0 points today and have been happy if we got the win.
Anything else for our student athletes? Great. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Jordan.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
See you Tuesday.
Yep.
Excuse me, good game. Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
Oh, do questions for Coach?
Coach, I was informed by Mr. O'Connor, it's been 19 seasons since there's been 2,564 people in this house. Your thoughts on feeding off the crowd?
The crowd was fantastic. The same thing versus Lemoyne the other night. The crowd was unbelievable. And I'm old enough, I was here as an assistant where every night we had that type of crowd. It was a really fun atmosphere to play in. They were really our 6-man. And, I said in the huddle, I said, fellas, and we're in the now right now. and the crowd is behind us. We calm down. We can dig this thing out. We got ourselves a hole. Let's dig it out, and that's what we did. But a lot of it was the crowd and the energy. They just gave it to us all night.
Thank you, Coach.
What was your message to the team as you guys head into overtime after FDU came back?
I said, fellas, our manager Medina was standing right behind the bench. I said, look, nothing's easy. Nothing's easy, and if it's easy, everybody would do it. That's why you're here. It's going to be hard, so we're going to have to knuckle up, put our hard hats on, and dig in and fight for it. And we fought. Jordan made those 6 free throws on the stretch, and then Devin Haid made a couple shots. We got a couple rebounds. We did not handle the pressure well, but we did a decent job of finishing the game off with the pressure.
Coach, Terrence Brown, he's top 10 in the country in scoring. He only had 4 in the first half. Finished with 16. What was the game plan?
Just put him in the crowd. We talked about it, the last 2 days, put him in the crowd, so he's going to get the ball. He's going to have to see 2 or 3 bodies the whole night. He has probably the quickest first step in the country, one of the quickest first steps in the country. But he can get downhill so quick, and he has an ability, almost like Luka Doncic, to stop on a dime and shot fake and get you off balance. He's great at it. And our guys knew that. We talked about it. We stayed down on most of the shot fakes, and we put him in the crowd. So when he was driving or spinning, he was spinning into a lot of arms, hands, and bodies all over the place.
Last question here from Dom.
Yeah, Patrick, both of these guys I know came from D2. How did you find Devin? How did you identify him as somebody that...
Actually, funny story, it was my FDU guy. I saw his name in the portal, and so just so happened he was from Ohio, and he went to a junior college. So I called a junior college coach who was good friends with Brandon Rush, from who I coached at FDU. So I called Brandon's dad. Brandon's dad and I are still tight. And the dad said, hey, I'm gonna put you in touch with the kid, his father, the whole thing. So Brandon Rush's dad set everything up for us. And the next thing you know, we got him on a visit, we worked him out, and then the rest is history. We got him. It just happened to be our FDU guy to help us out.
In addition to the 29, it's like every time you guys really needed a bucket to stay in, he kind of stemmed the tide several times. And
Yeah.
Is that kind of typical of him?
He's fearless. I said it all year, we do a really good job for the most part of our spacing and sharing the ball and making the ball pop going side to side. That's why we're putting up a lot of points recently. And he's the guy, he has the ability when things break down and we don't have anything, he can just make something out of nothing. So we give it to him sometime and he just goes and finish the play for us.
Thank you, Coach.
Tuesday night,
We have to get...
winner take all, winner goes.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely need that. We're gonna have, we've got a good team, St. Francis PA coming in. It's a little bit different because they can really shoot. They got some good size. They have a matchup problem. They got a 4-man who can put it down on the floor, so we're gonna have to be in a stance and guard. So it's gonna be, and they're well coached by Rob Krimmel, so that's gonna be a tough game on Tuesday night.
Thank you, Coach.